Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Prime Apollo Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about the reality of the exclusives for Hogwarts Legacy. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that happened in regards to the backlash with Hogwarts Legacy in late August, when it was accessible for everyone to pre-order Hogwarts Legacy, they quietly included PlayStation exclusives that people weren't aware about, and that started the whole backlash. Was, people were already have their systems of preference that they wanted to play the game on, and so as soon as the pre-orders were available, immediately everyone went and pre-ordered on the system of their choice. And for those who don't have a PS5 or a PS4 for that matter, or they do have it but they preferred to play it on PC, for example, as soon as the pre-orders dropped, they immediately paid for the pre-order, and then it was like, oh yeah, by the way, there's PlayStation exclusives. And then everyone was like, what the heck? What are you talking about? We had no idea. The pre-orders aren't exactly the same as they were in the past. I don't know if you can still do this now, but I remember in the past, if I wanted to pre-order a game at GameStop at the physical store, maybe you could do it online. I never did it online, but when you went in, it would show all these new releases that were coming soon within like the year, and you could drop like a minimum of like $5 on a game that was coming out later the year, and you would get the pre-order bonuses. All it was just a minimum of like $5. But now, because I don't think you can, I don't think they do that anymore, but like if you wanted to pre-order from the PlayStation store, definitely the PlayStation store, you got to pay full price already. Steam, I think you got to pay full price whenever you pre-order games online. I'm pretty sure all of them you got to pay full price to get the pre-order bonuses. So as soon as the pre-orders drop, people are going on Steam, on the Epic Game Store, and they're spending the $80 for the deluxe edition, and then then it's like, oh, there's PlayStation exclusives, by the way, and then people are like, what are you talking about? Like, I just spent $80 for the PC pre-order, or for the deluxe edition, and now you're telling me that I should have pre-ordered on the PlayStation so that I could get some of these exclusives. Well, then the exclusive quest was revealed. It's Hogsmeade, you own a shop, whatever, all that. It looks, it looks cool. You can be an entrepreneur. That's awesome. That's going to be another video. But it was then revealed at the end of the trailer that it's only exclusive for a year. There's a post that of an article on IGN that they did, and I have a snippet. It should be on screen. It says, additionally, the PS4 and PS5 versions of Hogwarts Legacy come with the Haunted Hogsmeade Shop quest. So that's the exclusive quest, but it's exclusive to PlayStation for just 1 year. Still people are upset, but I was relieved, because I thought, oh, thank goodness it's only for a year. So, because I was like, I got a gaming, really high quality gaming PC recently. Finally, after years, I finally was able to get into PC gaming. So I was like, that's like, anytime new games come out, if it's on PC, that's what I want to get it on. So as soon as I found out there was PlayStation exclusives, I was like, ah, crap. And I like my PS5, but I was like, man, I really want to get this on PC. But now there's some exclusives for Hogwarts Legacy, and it's like, I guess I don't really want to miss. But when it said it's only for a year, I was like, oh, okay, I think that's fine. But there's still some backlash about it, because people have been saying, well, I don't even think I'm going to still be around playing this game after a year, like, because we still don't really know how much replayability will be available for this game, other than make a character for each of the 4 houses and play through, and then but you can go a little bit further into being well, this playthrough I'm going to be a good Slytherin, or I'm going to be Gryffindor, but I'm going to be evil or something like that. So there's a lot of replayability there, I guess, if you wanted to. But for some people, they're like, I just want to play through the story one time and then move on. I probably won't be around past the first year that the game's out or whatever. So that's where there's still some backlash there, because they're saying, okay, in a year, finally the Hogsmeade shop quest will be available for PC and Xbox, but I'll already be moved on to the games. But I think, in my opinion, I'll probably still be around, because, and this is why I ultimately was like, I think I'm just gonna wait a year for PC, because if Hogwarts Legacy, if people are gonna be able to mod the game, that could be insane. Hogwarts Legacy with mods. I think the modding community could really add replayability for the game. Absolutely. That's kind of why I want to take that risk and go with the PC and not, or get on PS5 for the exclusives, because we already know the Hogsmeade shop quest will eventually come. And in my opinion, with the Felix Felicity's potion, because that's a PlayStation exclusive pre-order, I think that's still going to be available to PC players as well. I just think if you're on PlayStation, it's available to you immediately. But I think for PC and Xbox, I think eventually you will learn how to make that potion. And the potion, from what I understand, all it is whenever you use it, you have a certain time period of where everything in the general area is, you can see the locations of where like collectibles are and stuff in the open world, and maybe like special loot or anything like that. Those are cool, but that just doesn't seem like a big deal to me for it to be like, okay, that does it. I can't get on PC, I gotta get it on PlayStation. That doesn't do it for me. And like the Hogsmeade shop quest, eventually it's gonna come to us in a year. Like it's in the trailer. So and like I said, I think the Felix Felice potion will be able to learn that in the game. But if you pre-order it on PlayStation, it's available to you already. You already have access to it. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I mean, the PC mod community, they could completely make this game amazing. We've already seen with like GTA 5 that the mods themselves have kept GTA 5 alive. You could argue GTA Online maybe helped, but I mean, even that with GTA Online, that was like every time they dropped DLC, well, that brought people back for like a week, maybe get all the new stuff, whatever, but then that was it, and then people were waiting for the next thing. But I think the GTA 5 mod community completely kept increasing that game's replay value. So I think Hogwarts Legacy, it will do the same there, and so that's why I'm going with PC. But let me know what you guys think. I know I've seen a lot of stuff where people are just absolutely upset, thinking that all these PlayStation exclusives are just that, they're solely exclusive, no one will ever see it for the PC community, Xbox community. But that's just not true. The Felix Felicity's potion, that's still, I haven't seen where they've said, oh yeah, you'll be able to learn it. That's what I think is going to happen. Eventually, we'll be able to learn it in the game down the road. But if you have it on PlayStation, if you pre-order on PlayStation, you immediately have access. That's what my opinion is there. But definitely for the Hogsmeade shop quest, it's only for a year. So the fact that people are saying, oh, there's PlayStation exclusives, oh my gosh, how terrible, it's only for a year. We're gonna get that side quest eventually. It's a problem that people have where they just read the headlines and immediately jump to conclusions. But I've showed a screenshot of the article from IGN. It's only a year, and when you watch the Hogsmeade trailer, it says at the end, exclusive for a year. Let me know what you all think. If there's anything that I missed, or anything else on the pre-orders that you guys know about, any articles that I should look at and maybe give an updated video, leave them in the comments below, and leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more news for Hogwarts Legacy leading up to its release, and some other gaming news that I'm going to be getting into, talking about the Assassin's Creed and any other games that interests me, that got a lot of hype around it. I'm gonna look into and talk about. So let me know what you all think in this video now. Take it easy.